Lord Buddha, the Enlightened One, the Light of Asia, the Apostle of Peace, symbol of compassion and harmony, was born in Lumbini, Nepal. Nepal, a Himalayan country, is a home to some 26.6 million diverse Nepali population scattered through the Himalayan foothills to the tranquil southern plains. Situated in Rupandehi district in the southwestern plains of Nepal, Lumbini is the holiest site, spreading sacred Buddhist mantras and rumbling with the mystical chants of Buddhist prayer. A visit to Lumbini is a dream of every Buddhist and peace-loving people around the world. This is the place where Queen Maya Devi gave birth to Prince Siddhartha in 623 BC.
Queen Maya Devi was traveling to her maternal home in Devdaha to give birth to the first baby that she had conceived, following the Sakya culture. After covering the distance of 28 kilometers, she arrived here. She was highly amazed by the serenity and beauty of Lumbini. She roamed in the garden for a while. She suddenly felt labor pain. Then purified herself taking bath in the sacred tank here. Then went 25 steps north. After reaching the point where there lies marker stone today, to support herself, she grabbed the branch of tree and gave birth to the Buddha there.
Historical accounts reveal that in 20th year of his coronation, in 249 BC, Emperor Ashoka of India had erected the stone pillar in Lumbini to commemorate his pilgrimage to the birthplace of Lord Buddha. The inscription on the Ashokan pillar reads, Hida Buddhe Jati Shakya Muniti, means here the Buddha was born. Besides this, the archaeological findings, Buddhist literatures and the travel accounts of early Chinese visitors have established Lumbini as nativity place of Lord Buddha. On eastern side of the Ashokan pillar is the Maya Devi temple. It shelters the historical monuments and important archaeological remains, including the marker stone, which marks the exact location where Prince Siddhartha was born. Later, he became Enlightened One, Lord Buddha. Devotees since time immemorial have worshipped the Maya Devi shrine containing the sculpture with the nativity scene of Lord Buddha. Lumbini is the place where the nature and the culture are in perfect harmony. The forest and wetlands harbor numerous bird species. The cranes, birds of the area, bring to life the mental portraits of Buddha's childhood amidst these serene surroundings. The wild animals, including endangered species of Asian antelope nilgai or the blue bull, is an attraction for the visitors. Being agriculture mainstay of Nepali economy, farmers in the vicinity can be seen doing their seasonal farming. The farmers are preparing for paddy plantation. As per its agricultural production, the region is also known as the granary of the country. For the development of Lumbini, the then UN Secretary General U Thant initiated the formation of International Committee in 1972. Same year, Professor Kenzo Tange was awarded the consultancy to prepare the master plan of Lumbini. The plan was approved by the UN and the government of Nepal in 1978. The master plan incorporates three distinct components, namely the sacred garden, the monastic enclave, and the new Lumbini village and cultural center. With the historical and archaeological properties at its center, the sacred garden is at the focus of the master plan. The idea of sacred gardens design is to create an atmosphere of peace, tranquility, universality, and spirituality. A peace flame is located at the southern end of the central link and north of the sacred garden. The flame was brought from New York, the United Nations headquarters, on the occasion of the International Year of Peace 1986. The monastic enclave has been divided into East Monastic Zone and the West Monastic Zone, separated by a canal. Each of the zones represents the two major sects of Buddhism. The East section is dedicated to the Theravada school of Buddhism. This consists of some 13 plots of construction of monasteries. Different countries and various Theravada Buddhist organizations have built their monasteries, and some are still under construction. The West Monastic Zone represents the Mahayana sect of Buddhism. Some 29 plots have been allocated in this zone for Mahayana Buddhists to construct their monasteries. All these monasteries represent the traditional architecture of their respective countries and blend in the harmony of the sacred garden of Lumbini. Indeed, the International Monastic Zone offers a visual feast to the visitors. There are also meditation centers for pilgrims and the visitors. The cultural center and the new Lumbini village are situated in the northern segment of the entire site. The Lumbini Museum, situated in the cultural center, houses the artifacts recovered from the archaeological excavations in the Lumbini area. Religious manuscripts, terracotta fragments, and sculptures related to the life of Lord Buddha and to the history of Lumbini are in display. Another component of the cultural center is the Lumbini International Research Institute, LIRI. The institute provides research facilities for the scholars, and it also has a library with a rich collection of numerous Buddhist texts, manuscripts, journals, and research reports related to Buddhism. The new Lumbini village is an accommodation area for the tourists. There are tourist standard hotels with modern facilities offering admirable services to the visitors. A tourist information center is under construction, which will be the main center for providing information to the visitors about Lumbini, Buddhism, and the birth and life of Lord Buddha. A management building is also under construction. This will be the administrative premises of the Lumbini Development Trust, from where effective administrative services regarding the development and management of Lumbini and the surroundings will be delivered. Both buildings are expected to complete soon.
लुम्बिनी गुरु योजना भनेको नेपालको नै वास्तवमा सबैभन्दा सुन्दर गुरु योजना हो र जसको चाहिँ कार्यान्वयन अहिले लगभग हामीले चाहिँ 80% गरिसकेका छौं। यो 80% भइसकेपछि अब बाँकी पूरा गर्नुको लागि हामीले यसपालि चाहिँ 50 करोड बजेट मागेका छौं र 50 करोड गरिसकेपछि अर्को वर्ष हामी 75 र 1 अरब हुँदै वर्षिनी हामीले 5 वर्ष भित्र चाहिँ यो पूरा गर्नुपर्छ भन्नेमा हामी चाहिँ लागेका छौं।
The Lumbini Peace Pagoda lies in far north of the Lumbini Master Plan area. With a height of 41.5 meters, it is the tallest monument in Lumbini. The entire Lumbini Master Plan area can be accessed through Google Earth. Accepting the universal outstanding value of Lumbini as the birthplace of Lord Buddha, UNESCO has inscribed Lumbini in its list of World Heritage Properties. A series of archaeological excavations have been conducted in Lumbini and in Tilaurakot. A recent UNESCO-led excavations at Kapilvastu and Lumbini, supported by Japanese Funds in Trust (JFIT), have revealed evidences that extend the history of the site to a much earlier date than previously known. At Lumbini, for the first time in South Asia, excavations have revealed a pre-Ashokan temple of brick, which itself was built over an earlier one of timber. These discoveries are of great significance in understanding the origins of Lord Buddha's life and the spiritual importance of Lumbini.
बुद्ध जन्मेको थलोको वरिपरि रिओपन गर्दाखेरि त्यहाँ चाहिँ अशोक कालभन्दा अगाडिको प्री मौर्यन संरचनाहरू फेला पर्यो र त्यो भन्दा मुनतिर अझ त्यो इटाको मुनतिर चाहिँ गएर विभिन्न काठका खाँबोहरूको खोपिल्टाहरू जो खाँबो कुहिएर गइसकेपछि रहेका जसलाई यहाँ पुरातात्विक भाषामा उनीहरूले पोस्ट होलहरू भनेका छन् यहीबाट अलिकति अगाडि लुम्बिनी भिलेज माउन्ट अथवा अशोक महाराजले उल्लेख गर्नुभएको लुम्बिनी गाउँको चाहिँ अवशेष यहाँ फेला परेको छ तर त्यो सबै संरचनाहरूले यो अहिलेको जुन मायादेवी बिहारलाई 623 ईसापूर्व वरिपरिको जुन पुरातात्विक यो जुन कालक्रमिक एउटा चाहिँ प्रमाणिक कुरा यो युनेस्को जेफिट जुन प्रोजेक्टले डुराम युनिभर्सिटी लगायत अरू युनिभर्सिटीका चाहिँ प्रोफेसरहरू समेतको संलग्नतामा यहाँ भएको उत्खननबाट एउटा रिपोर्ट प्राप्त भएको छ र त्यो रिपोर्टको आधारमा यो चाहिँ वास्तवमा बुद्धको जन्मथलो हो र बुद्धको जन्मेको कालदेखि निरन्तर अहिलेसम्म यो अहिले जुन हाम्रो मायादेवी बिहार अथवा जो मन्दिरभित्र छ त्यो खालको चाहिँ गतिविधिहरू त्यो बेलादेखि नै सुरु भएको अहिले पुरातात्विक प्रमाणहरू फेला परेको उहाँहरूले यो चाहिँ रिपोर्ट दिनुभएको छ.
Besides the excavation in Lumbini, the UNESCO-led project also conserved very important monuments such as marker stone, nativity sculpture and Ashoka pillar.
गत चाहिँ 2011 देखि 13 सम्म युनेस्को जेफिट भन्ने जुन एउटा जापानिज ट्रस्ट एन्ड फन्ड त्यो प्रोजेक्टबाट यो मायादेवी मन्दिरको पुनरुत्खनन र होल यो क्षेत्रको चाहिँ संरक्षण सम्वर्धनको जुन एउटा परियोजना सुरु भयो त्यो परियोजनाबाट अहिलेको यो हाम्रो अशोक पिलर जो छ अशोक स्तम्भ त्यो अशोक स्तम्भ क्षयीकरण खिएर गइसकेको थियो त्यसलाई एउटा प्राविधिक रूपमा त्यसलाई एउटा कन्जर्भेसन गर्ने संरक्षण गर्ने काम भएको छ.
Each year, thousands of visitors converge at Lumbini to pay their homage to Lord Buddha, for the research of the area, for meditation to attain spiritual pleasure, or to quench their curiosity. A visit to Lumbini aspires all to get rid of the materialism of the worldly affairs and adapt to love, non-violence, compassion, and lenience. Realizing the archaeological, religious and touristic significance of Lumbini, the Lumbini Development Trust and the Government of Nepal have set up ample security arrangements in the area. Thus, Lumbini has become the holiest pilgrimage site for Buddhists and a place for curious visitors seeking solace and eternal peace. There are over 100 archaeological sites in and around Lumbini. At least 8 of those sites linked with the life of Lord Buddha and Buddhism are worth a visit. Those sites include the Tilaurakot Palace area where Siddhartha lived until the age of 29 before the renunciation. The Kudan where King Suddhodhan received the enlightened Buddha. Gotihawa, where Prakuchanda Buddha was believed to be born, and Niglihawa is believed to be the birthplace of Kanakmuni Buddha. Araurakot, the natal town of Kanakmuni Buddha, and Sagrahawa, where King Bidudhava massacred thousands of the Shakyas out of vengeance. Other two important places are Devadaha, the maternal home of Queen Mayadevi, and Ramgrama Stupa, where the bodily relics of Lord Buddha lie. These sites encompass the greater Lumbini area. Realizing the importance of the area, the Lumbini Development Trust is planning to develop and integrate all these sites and convert the area into a Buddhist hub.
The significance of Greater Lumbini cannot be expressed in word. So far I believe, because this is 3 Makkah Madinah or 3 Jerusalem. Because within the radius of 28 kilometers, 3 mortal Buddhas were born in this part of Nepal. First Buddha was Rakuchanda, who was born in Gotihowa of Kapilvastu. And the second Buddha was Kanak Muni. He was born at Niglihowa, again in Kapilvastu district. And the fourth Buddha was Sakyamuni, who was born here in the sacred garden of Lumbini.
अब विराट र लुम्बिनी गुरु योजना भन्नाले चाहिँ हामीले अब 3टा जिल्लालाई बुझ्छौं अहिले कपिलवस्तु नवलपरासी र रूपन्देहीमा चाहिँ हाम्रो लुम्बिनी यहाँ अवस्थित छ भनेदेखि कपिलवस्तुमा दरबार त्यहाँका कुदान गोटी अनिग्ले आदि बुद्धहरूको पनि जन्मस्थल हो र नवलपरासीमा रामग्राम जो भगवान बुद्धको अष्ट धातु रहेको क्षेत्र पर्छ अहिले हामीले चाहिँ त्यहाँको पहिला इन्डिभिजुअल गुरु योजना बनाउँदै छौं यसपालि हामी तिलौराकोटको बनाउँदै छौं त्यसैगरी रामग्रामको बनाउँदै छौं सानो गुरु योजना बनाउँदै छौं आफ्नो क्षेत्रको इन्डिभिजुअल र त्यसलाई फेरि समग्र रूपमा कनेक्सन गरेर लिएर जान्छौं जसलाई चाहिँ हामीले बृहत्तर लुम्बिनी गुरु योजना भन्ने छौं एउटा चाहिँ हामी इन्डिभिजुअल र समग्र गरेर बृहत्तर गुरु योजना हामीले निर्माण गरेर यसलाई सम्पन्न गर्ने तर्फ हामी लागेका छौं
Festivals are the inseparable part of Nepali culture. Every festival is celebrated with enthusiasm and devotion. 3 main events of Lord Buddha's life coincide with the full moon day of Baishak that falls during May and June. On this very day, Lord Buddha was born, attained enlightenment and entered the Mahaparinirvana or the Great Demise. Thus, the day is known as Buddha Purnima or Buddha Jayanti and is celebrated world over as the thrice blessed day. Lumbini, the birthplace of Lord Buddha, a pilgrimage attraction for more than 600 million Buddhists around the world, a timeless place and a sacred site that prevails purely for eternal peace, spreading love and compassion, leading the mankind from the darkness of materialism to the wisdom of spirituality. Buddham Sharanam
Gacchami